The Pro Bowl doesn't really mean a lot to fans and stuff like that. But, when your team actually has 4 Pro Bowlers like the Giants have, and one of the guys that made it, Janoris Jenkins, tells you all you need to know about Josh Norman.
It says a lot.
Right, it really does, because Janoris, he's kind of a unique character, and he says some wild things from time to time, but certainly he deserves it. Yep. I think guys like Damon Harrison probably deserves it, too.
I know. The big run-stopping D tackles always get, they get screwed in the Pro Bowl voting. Yes, they really do, because there's no sacks there, so people can't justify their worth that way.
But how about some of the guys that didn't make it, okay? Just think about this.
Right.
Jordy Nelson did not make it. He currently leads the NFL with 12 touchdown receptions.
But I don't think he should have made it.
I'm not going to go through. I'm just going to give you some names.
Gotcha.
Sean Lee, the middle linebacker for the Dallas Cowboys.
Should have made it, for sure.
That guy's an animal. The guy makes every tackle. He's healthy now 2 years in a row.
Agreed.
Damon Harrison, of course, from the New York Giants, who's been maybe their best free. I don't know. There's so many good free agent signings that the Giants did this offseason.
Yep.
But that one right there, it obviously made the Jets weaker, and it made the Giants better in one of the most important aspects of the game. That's stopping the opponent's running game.
No doubt.
Matthew Stafford. Now, here's the interesting thing about Matthew Stafford. They won a lot of games in the fourth quarter this year, a lot of comebacks. Everybody was talking about him a couple weeks ago in the MVP race.
Right.
I don't know how you can be in the MVP race if you're not making the Pro Bowl and you're not selected by your team, by the players of the league.
And yet Dak Prescott was a backup quarterback last week, but now he's in the Pro Bowl. So that's what drives me crazy about this whole thing. I mean, I went literally in a 2-week span saying Dak Prescott's really good, but he's not the MVP, because I was going on radio stations all over the country for Bleacher Report and whatever else.
That's how you keep yourself relevant.
Well, but that was the thing. I think Dak Prescott's the MVP. Then he plays the bad game against the Giants, and then I'm literally on some of the same radio stations saying, no, he's the start. They want to make him the backup. So, first of all, I don't think he should be on the Pro Bowl. I think Matthew Stafford should be there. Matthew Stafford, that's a team that would be, severely a lot worse if they don't have Matthew Stafford. They can't run the ball. He's doing the Aaron Rodgers type stuff this year.
Right.
Dak Prescott's been amazing. I know that. He's been really good. I am not taking anything away from him.
Rookie of the year, potentially, right?
Yes, no doubt about it. I mean, it
could have co-rookie of the years.
Yeah. But to me, I look at the Dallas Cowboys, and that O-line and Ezekiel Elliott are what making that train go.
All right. How about Melvin Gordon from the Chargers?
Yeah, that's a rough one, too.
How about LeGarrette Blount from the Patriots? He's got 15 touchdowns and over 1,000 yards.
Right. How about Dee Ford not getting on? And that was a big deal for me with Kansas City. He's
Brandon Cooks of the New Orleans Saints wide receiver.
Right.
But I don't think you can argue about any of the wide receivers. I don't think you can argue about any of the defensive backs, the line. I mean, all the guys that made the team, I look at it and I say, you know what? There's not really one guy that I would sit there and say, doesn't deserve to be there.